Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up doing well. Got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So, going through my normal routine this Friday morning, and I wanted to share with you guys something that I just heard that just really captured my attention. Really good. It's just really good stuff. I think everyone needs to hear it, so I want to share it with you guys. So I'm listening to James Clear. Okay, he's the author of Atomic Habits. Okay, so I haven't read the book, but I've listened to quite a few of his interviews and like portions of the audiobook, and it's really good stuff. Okay, Atomic Habits, basically, just give you a quick rundown, or just atomic, right? Small, minute little things that add up into big things, whether they're good or bad, right? And in this interview that he's doing, he says it's never the first mistake that ruins you. It's never the first mistake that ruins you, because we all make mistakes, right? We're humans. Like we're gonna slip up. We're gonna have some mishaps, some fall off the wagon, however you want to put it. Like you're supposed to be doing something and you sleep in, you miss a workout, you miss, you eat something unhealthy when you're supposed to eat healthy. You do whatever that you weren't supposed to do. You make a mistake, okay? Those things aren't the things that ruin you. It's the second mistake. It's the third time and the fourth time, because that's where it leads to. And what he said after that was, I never missed twice. Okay, I never missed twice. And whatever it is that he's trying to do, he never misses twice. So for instance, a workout, let's say, because he uses, obviously he's a busy person and he's traveling, whatever. He goes, if I miss a workout, I won't miss it twice. I can't miss it twice, because I know what that's going to lead into. It's going to lead into missing again and again. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get to it later. Whatever. And so that's the rule. I think that's a great rule, because I think everyone at some point is going to mess up. Then jiu-jitsu class, right? You overslept, 6 a.m. guys. That happens all the time. Oh, coach, I forgot set my alarm, or my phone died. Whatever the excuse is, it's an excuse. And they miss class. But then they miss the next class. And then what happens? They miss the next one. I see this happen all the time. Again, I'm around so many people, the same people, week in and week out, and eventually, at some point, not all, but some, okay, a good portion, will start to disappear. And why are they disappearing? They missed a class, then they missed 2 classes, then here comes a third. Now we're in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Then it just becomes the point where, man, it's just so hard to get back to where you were at, because you got to a certain point, you're doing really good, and then you start missing. And it's that second one and that third one, not the first one, because those things are going to happen. Those things are going to happen. But it's the second and the third one and those ones following after that, where those are what ruin you. Those are the ones that really get you, I just thought that was great, because if you have that rule and you make that rule a part of your lifestyle, like, okay, hey, I had a cheat meal, when I wasn't supposed to, or whatever. Be guilty. Like, don't feel guilty about it. Like, just, it'll be all right. Because one bad meal isn't going to get you, right? Like, one meal isn't going to, do you in, it's going to be the second and the third one and the fourth one and the fifth one. And the repetitiveness of eating unhealthy is where that gets you, right? Like, just like eating, let's say you're, not as healthy as you want to be, and you want to make some changes, and you do want to eat healthy, and today you have a salad and a gallon of water and, some other healthy meals. Well, just one day of eating healthy isn't going to make you a healthy person. One day of eating healthy isn't going to make you, lose 10 pounds or whatever the goal was of the weight you wanted to lose or look like. One day of lifting weights isn't gonna, you know, make your arms look the way you want them to look, or your body the way you want it to look. It's gonna be weeks and months and years of repetitiveness of getting to the gym, eating healthy to get you to look and feel the way you want to look and feel. Same thing with the opposite. You start missing one, it's not the first one that ruins you. It's not that first workout that you miss, or the first jiu-jitsu class that you miss, or the, you know, the cheeseburger and fries that you had. That's not going to do you in. It's going to be the second one and the third one and the fourth one and there, you know, so on and so forth. So I really thought that was, you know, just a good way to put it. You know, it's a great way to think about it, you know, because again, you're human. You're going to make a mistake. You're going to slip up, sleep in, you know, your friends, family members always pull you away from the thing or things that you're trying to do, and you do them. But will you continue to do that, or will you get back on track the next day? So the rule of I never miss twice. Try to implement that into your lifestyle of everything that you do, you know, so that you can stay on track, you know, put things, again, I love talking about finances and credit scores and all that stuff. Think about if your credit score is really good, how did it get really good? It wasn't like, you know, paying off your credit card one time, you know, off your first purchase. It's years of being responsible and taking care of your credit and paying off purchases within those first 30 days or whenever you're supposed to pay them off, and taking care of those things. Just like one missed payment isn't going to do you in, it's going to be multiple missed payments. So now you're just paying the minimum balance, and you're paying all this interest on things. Something that costs you $100 is probably costing you $150 or $200 by the time you're done paying it off, or whatever the case may be. So it's not the first mistake that ruins you. It's going to be the second and third and fourth and so on. So, you know, going into the weekend, and if your week wasn't as good as you would like it to been, then fix those things, you know, get back on track. And then if you are on track all week and now we're going into the weekend, just be mindful of the fact that, you know, hey, if you missed that workout, you know, you didn't eat healthy like you're supposed to, you missed that run or jiu-jitsu class or whatever, just don't miss twice. Don't miss twice. Like, do something to get you physically active, you know, taking care of yourself, you know, just do whatever you got to do so that you don't miss twice, because then that becomes a habit, you know. So if you haven't checked it out yet, again, Atomic Habits, James Clear. And again, if you're not big on sitting down and just reading a book, I like to move around a lot. I'm very busy, so I listen to this stuff all the time, and I'm just picking up little things like Atomic Habits that just compound in my mind to kind of help me just get things done, you know, just to get things done. Even when I don't want to do them, when I'm listening to stuff like this, guys, it really helps me just keep moving forward, because because they were talking about, you know, things that are in motion stay in motion, you know, and that's what you want. You don't want to just be sitting around doing nothing and then allowing things to happen to you. I want to be the one that's making things happen for me, you know, so I got to be doing things. I got to stay busy, stay active all the time. And if I do miss something, then I just never miss twice. All right. So keep that in mind. Hope that helps. You guys have a great day, great weekend. Catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you.